Hey, good day. My name is Teacher Archie Barone and welcome to another learning experience here in oral communication. But before we proceed, let us have a brief review. Last time we discussed all about communication. But what is communication, by the way? Communication is a process of sharing and conveying messages or information from one person to another within and across channels, context, media, and cultures. What are those situations and contexts that communication can be manifested? We have the face-to-face interaction. We have the phone conversation. We have the group discussion or meeting. We have the interview. We have the letter correspondence and class recitation and many others. This is our content. We have the nature of communication, the process and elements of communication. Let us have first this picture analysis. How many persons do you see in this picture? Right, we have two. Do you think is there a problem in communication between them? Ano kaya? Yes, that is misunderstanding. But how and why misunderstanding occurs? It is because the message is not properly conveyed by the speaker and not received properly by the receiver or both parties. So ano po yung mangyari? Misunderstanding leads to conflict. Now, the question is, how to communicate effectively to avoid misunderstanding? That is why we are now studying the nature and the process of communication. Now, let us discuss first the nature of communication. Communication is a process. Hindi po pwedeng sabay-sabay tayo nagsasalita dahil hindi tayo po pwedeng magkaunawaan. Pangalawa, communications occurs between two or more people. We have the speaker and we have the receiver. Number 3, communication can be expressed through written, spoken words, or action. Or po pwedeng pagsabayin yung verbal and non-verbal communication. Pag sinabing verbal, ito yung mga salitang lumalabas sa bibig. Kapag non-verbal, it can be sign or it can be action. Ngayon, para mas lalo nating maintindihan ang nature of communication, gawin natin ito. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng ginawa ko? Communication is a process. Meron tayong sinusundang proseso. Meron tayong speaker, meron tayong receiver. Communication can be expressed written, verbal, or action. Very good. Now, let's go to the process or element of communication. First, we have the speaker. The speaker is the source of information or message. At this moment, sino ba ang nagiging source ng inyong information? Di ba ako? Therefore, I am the speaker. So lahat ng mga information, ideas, or thoughts conveyed by the speaker in a words or action, that is called message. Lahat ng mga naririnig niyong impormasyon, ang tawag dyan ay message. Pero bago ko sabihin ang mga information na yan, ang message na yan, nagkaroon ng tinatawag nating encoding. Encoding is the process of converting the message into words or action or other forms. Channel. Pag sinabing channel, this is the medium or means in which encoded message is conveyed. Kung pwedeng personal or non-personal. So ang channel natin ngayon ay internet. Decoding. Decoding is the process of interpreting, analyzing, or understanding the message of the speaker by the receiver. Kayong nakikinig ngayon sa akin, ina-analyze nyo, ini-intindi nyo, ini-interpret nyo lahat ng mga information galing sa bibig ko, that is called decoding. Receiver is the recipient of the message or someone who decodes the message. Lahat kayo ay tawag po sa inyo ay receiver. Feedback, the reaction, responses, or information provided by the receiver. Habang ako ay nagsasalita at tingin niyo ay nag-a-agree kayo, sir, tama po yan, that is feedback. Diba? In simpleng facial expression yun, that is feedback. At mamaya, meron akong ibibigay na tanong at sasabihin ko sa inyo, ilagay niyo ang inyong mga sagot sa ating comment box below. That is called feedback. Context, the environment where communication takes place. Kapag halimbawa ako ay nagtuturo sa loob ng classroom, saan ba ang context? Diba sa loob ng classroom? Kung saan nangyayari ang communication. That is called context. Barriers, the factors that affect the flow of communications. Katulad ng mga ingay na naririnig nyo ngayon, that is barriers or noise. We have different kinds of noise and we will tackle that in our next discussion. Para mas lalo nating ma-master ang process at elements of communication, mayroon tayong activity. Nakikita nyo ang picture na ito. Ang lalaki dyan ay si Mike Enriquez. So ang unang mga litra ng ating elements of communication, S, M, E, C, B, R, F, C, D, meron niyang ibig sabihin. Ano bang ibig sabihin yan? That is, si Mike Enriquez ng Channel 7, di na relationship kay Faye because break up na sila. Sino si Faye? Hindi ko rin alam. Gawa-gawa ko lang. So ngayon guys, mas madali na lang siyang maalala. Now class, how effective communication is very important because a good relationship starts with a good communication. Kaya maraming mga naghihiwalay na magsyota kasi walang good communication. Another one, effective teamwork begins and ends with communication. Sa inyong paaralan, sa inyong trabaho, sa inyong pang-araw-araw na ginagawa, nangyayari ang teamwork dahil sa magandang communication. And now, before we end, I just want you to answer this question. As a student, how is this lesson helps you and how you will apply your learning in your daily lives? Please drop your answer in our comment box below. And thank you for listening. Once again, my name is Teacher Archie and see you on our next video. Bye!